I am currently up $4 million on the month of January. We just closed out of gold buys. The reason why we closed out of gold buys is because price made a new high in the market and it was selling aggressively like I thought it was going to do. As you can see here, price might eventually end up making a higher low, but I just kind of got out to gain some profits. The 4-hour time frame could possibly make a equal high, which is not good for buys. So I closed out for Friday. Like I said, today is Friday, so I closed out for Friday, and I'm going to take my profits for the week and wait for next week to present some type of opportunity in some type of way for next week. So these are where my entries were at. Right around here was my entry. The red line is my stop loss. Now the stop loss I later on moved up because price ended up breaking this high and showing me it was bullish. But the reason why I entered here is because that, as you can see, if we take this same mindset into the market, the actual live market, as you can see here, price ended up making a high. Boom. Price ends up making a high and then it makes a higher low, right? As it makes this higher low and it's coming back up, I can only assume that price is going to make a new higher high. That's what we know what a trend does. So it makes the high, higher low, and then tries to make the higher high. Now, the thing here is what I like to do is scale in. So right now I'm on a 4-hour time frame. I'm gonna scale down to that 1-hour time frame and I'm gonna see what I can see here. So remember that trend that we seen that price made a high. We're not gonna forget what's going on. Now in here it looks a mess, but remember that 4-hour time frame is just one high and one swing low. That's all we see. So everything we see on that 1 hour, we can disregard all this noise because we know what the 4-hour looks like. We're just looking for a key element to show us on the 1 hour that the 1 hour has agreed with the 4-hour time frame. So what that looks like is, remember, 4-hour high, swing low. So as price makes this swing low, this is the lowest that price wants to go. If it wants to create a downtrend, it will go even lower than this, but it did not do so. What it did instead was it built up, made a higher point. And the reason why we say this is a high point is because price got to here and sellers ended up pushing and struggling or making price struggle and fight for the top, right? Price is struggling here. So that means sellers are sitting at this level. Also, price didn't want to go down. So this means buyers are here too as well. But with buyers, this is very crucial because we're looking for buys, right? We're looking for something that tell us is buying. But this doesn't necessarily mean that price is buying, but it just means that price is respecting that it cannot go any lower. So that actually means that buyers are pushing price up, right? It means that buyers are pushing price in a direction and they're getting stronger and stronger. So right here at this red line, this is where price is telling us buyers are getting stronger than what they previously were. So if buyers are getting stronger than what they was down here and they're stronger here now, this means that they're pushing, they're inching closer and closer and closer and closer. So eventually here we have price trapped in this little area. It's not moving. We see a fluctuation of buyers and sellers, green candle, red candle, red candle, green candle, green candle, red candle, green candle. And it's a mix, right? It's a mix of both. But then eventually you get this burst. Now this burst is very, very significant because this burst is telling us buyers have fully broken out of a level where sellers were trying to fight price. So buyers are winning in this scenario. Now, whenever you're buying price, you always want to buy it to the high. So the reason why I took this trade, even though it was so late for me, remember that 4-hour time frame was telling me price made a high, price made a low. Everything here is really trying to tell me that it's trying to make a higher high. That was this objective, right? So I'm not thinking, oh, I'm too close to the target. I'm really thinking in my head, the 4-hour time frame is just making a high, higher low, and then later on a new higher high, which it has made. So with that being said, price did all this movement and now we can see that price has made that bullish push, broke above here, giving us a new indication, correct it later, and then now we have another new high. So right here we have a new high on the 1-hour time frame. Now if we go to the 4-hour time frame, we have a new high. Look, so we can have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. Let me delete all this so you can see. We can have a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. Price is trying to make this higher high. Any type of sell would most likely mean price is trying to make a higher low and continue back up for more. That's what we're looking for.